Welcome to tonight's episode of Public Domain Theater. I'm really thrilled that you decided to join me for tonight's film. Thrilled is just the right word to use because I'm going to show you 1959's thriller House on Haunted Hill, starring the one, the only Vincent Price. Kids today may only know him as the guy who talks over the end of Michael Jackson's Thriller, or that guy that Bill Hader lampoons on Saturday Night Live. But Vincent Price had a long and varied career. He got his start in the early 1930s, and by the mid-1940s had supporting roles in classic, non-horror films like The House of Green Gables, Laura, The Song of Bernadette, and The Three Musketeers. But fame eluded him until he began making low-budget horror films like House of Wax, The Fly, and The Tingler. In between films, he appeared on television shows like The Jack Benny Program, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, The Love Boat, The Brady Bunch Variety Hour, and the made-for-TV Alice Cooper special, Alice Cooper, The Nightmare. In fact, Vincent led his famous voice to Cooper's song The Black Widow 8 years before he did MJ's Thriller. In House on Haunted Hill, Price plays Frederick Loren, an eccentric millionaire. Is there any other kind? Who, along with his wife Annabelle, played by Carol Ohmart, invites several guests to his mansion for a haunted party. Whoever stays in the house for one night will get $10,000. I'd do that. Who couldn't use $10,000? Anyway, the doors are locked, the house is supposedly haunted, and wouldn't you know it, somebody gets murdered. But who did it? Why did they do it? And when will somebody figure out they're trapped in an Agatha Christie novel? Has no one read 10 Little Indians? At least the mansion is gorgeous, especially the exterior. The filmmakers used the classic Ennis House in Los Angeles, which was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright in 1923. Get your popcorn and your soda, make note of the nearest emergency exit, and switch off your cell phone or pager. Public Domain Theater is proud to present Vincent Price and Carol Ohmart, starring in House on Haunted Hill. Dude, they're not coming for you. If they had any brains, they'd stay far, far away from you. Wait, they don't have any brains. I guess they are going to come for you. And I do hope that they push you into the acid. You're kind of annoying. Speaking of getting pushed into acid, do you think the skeleton pushed Annabelle in just to get her to stop screaming? It's giving me tinnitus just thinking about it. Did you notice that the end credits say skeleton by himself? I would have been willing to believe that if I hadn't already seen Frederick walk out with the marionette contraption. Maybe the credit refers to the skeleton that was rigged up in theaters to fly out over the audience back in 1959. Yep. Director William Castle was known for having gimmicks to lure people into the theater. The gimmick used during the theatrical run of House on Haunted Hill was called Emergo. But by most accounts, the skeleton garnered more laughs than screams. It even got to the point where the kids would come back into the movie theater armed with slingshots and fire rocks and BBs, or whatever else they could at the skeleton. Theaters stopped using the gimmick, but the effect caused kids to come back and see the film again, even if it was to project things at the screen. So thanks in part to repeat business, the film was a huge success. So much so that Alfred Hitchcock decided to make his own low-budget horror film, a little film that we like to call Psycho. If you'd like to leave me a message, say hello, or suggest a film, you can contact me through Facebook, Public Domain Theater, Twitter @Cherokee_Jack, or YouTube, FL Warmer. Don't forget that you can see the live version of the show monthly. Public Domain Theater Live at Popcorn Noir in East Hampton, Massachusetts is a lot of fun. The movie is free and the food is excellent. Make sure to check out Popcorn Noir's website, www.easthamptonpopcorn.com, for showtimes. Until next week, I'm Paul Fish. Actually, I'll probably be Paul Fish after next week as well. Can I do that part again? Get your popcorn and your soda. Wouldn't you know it, I screw up the ending, and this is the thing I've been doing. I have it memorized. All right, that went quickly. Dude, they're not coming for you. I would have been willing to buy that if we hadn't seen Frederick walk out with the marionette contraption. I cracked myself up. The gimmick used during the theatrical run of House on Haunted Hill was called Emergo. The marionette contraption.